In a world where myths and legends were real, Caleb, a young gorilla, lived peacefully in the dense forests of Eldoria. He was known for his bravery and intelligence among his fellow gorillas. Caleb's life took a dark turn when he encountered a group of vampires lurking in the shadows. One fateful night, Caleb was exploring the outskirts of his territory when he stumbled upon an ancient cave hidden beneath a thick canopy of trees. Intrigued, he cautiously entered the eerie darkness. Inside, he discovered a group of vampires plotting their next victim. Caleb's heart pounded in his chest as he observed the vampires from a distance. Their pale skin and blood-red eyes sent shivers down his spine. Suddenly, a young boy named Lucas was captured by the vampires, who planned to turn him into one of their own. Caleb knew he had to intervene. With stealth and agility, Caleb followed the vampires to their secret hideout. He observed their every move, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The vampires, unaware of Caleb's presence, reveled in their wicked plans. As the night grew darker, Caleb noticed a pattern in the vampires' routine. They would gather around a mystical artifact, known as the Blood Moon Crystal, which granted them immense power. Caleb realized that destroying the crystal was the key to saving Lucas and putting an end to the vampires' reign of terror. With determination burning in his eyes, Caleb devised a plan to retrieve the crystal. He waited for the vampires to disperse, leaving Lucas unattended. Swiftly, he snatched the crystal and made his way towards Lucas, who was weak and frightened. Just as Caleb reached Lucas, the vampires returned, their anger evident in their piercing gazes. A fierce battle ensued, with Caleb using his strength and agility to fend off the bloodthirsty creatures. However, the vampires were relentless, and Caleb could feel his energy waning. In a last-ditch effort, Caleb hurled the Blood Moon Crystal towards the vampires, shattering it into 1,000 pieces. The room was consumed by a blinding light, weakening the vampires and restoring Caleb's strength. Seizing the opportunity, Caleb grabbed Lucas and made a daring escape. As they raced through the dark forest, the vampires pursued them relentlessly. Caleb knew they had to find a safe haven, far away from the vampires' reach. Guided by his instincts, he led Lucas to a hidden sanctuary where they could finally rest. Days turned into weeks, and Caleb and Lucas remained hidden from the vampires. Together, they forged a bond, relying on each other for strength and protection. Caleb taught Lucas the ways of the forest, preparing him for any future encounters with the supernatural. In a final showdown, Caleb and Lucas returned to the vampire's lair, armed with knowledge and courage. With Caleb's guidance, Lucas unleashed his newfound powers, overpowering the weakened vampires. The once terrifying creatures were defeated, never to harm anyone again. With the vampires vanquished, Caleb and Lucas returned to their peaceful lives in Eldoria. Their bravery and friendship became the stuff of legends, inspiring future generations to stand against the darkness that lurked in the shadows. The Blood Moon Chronicles had come to an end, leaving behind a tale of courage, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond between a gorilla and a boy.